Welcome. Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. All right. So before we get started today, I want to take a brief moment to talk about something that's a little bit important with this practice. I'm going to be asking you to look for who's looking, to look for the meditator. Now, this is largely a big point of confusion for a lot of people because it seems that you can't go anywhere with it. Like you look and it's just, well, it's me, right? Or it's, I really don't understand the instruction. It's about seeing what we really believe to be we are. It's about seeing through it. Because the one that hears this, one that is paying attention to me talking right now, is an illusion. Not like you don't exist and you're not a body in space and all this, but the story of your life. We place that behind our eyes and between our ears and say, that's me. I am paying attention to the world from here. And this feeling of being a separate self entity, a person with a story, this feeling is the source of most of our psychological suffering. Because we believe to be somebody who hurts, who's tired, who's angry, who's scared. We don't really see what we are really. And this person we think we are is really just created by excessive thinking. Constantly ruminating, constantly telling a story about yourself, constantly wondering what you're going to be in the future, who you were in the past, how you become here, and all of this. It's an identity thing. But when you really let go of this identity, this personhood, and just look for it, there is nothing there. The experience you're having right now is centerless. There is no perceiver. It's just this. It's just experience. It's not something having experience. It's just experience. Now, I'm not talking about metaphysics and reality. I'm not talking about, yes, there are people with brains who have, ears and stuff, and we pick up sounds and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your experience. From your point of view, there absolutely is no experiencer. You can find it nowhere. But because we place one, we think we're one, we feel there's something that has a body, that hears sounds. It's not just sound. It's I hear sound. It's a lot like when we say it's raining outside. What is the it that is raining? There's no it. It's just the rain. And when we say I have a body, what is this I that has a body? There is no I. It's just body, just experience. Now, again, I'm not talking about knowledge. I'm talking about experience. So, and another thing, we're not going deep. Everything we do here and everything that can be revealed in meditation is completely on the surface. It is not some depth. It is not going and getting subtler and subtler and subtler. It's all right here, right now. Not deep, not far. It's closer than your nose. All right, enough jabbering. Find yourself a seated position, an upright position if you can. You don't have to sit like me. You can sit any way you'd like. You can sit at the edge of a chair, the edge of your bed. Just find what's comfortable for you. It's not really important that you find a spot that's traditional meditation posture or anything. Just find a spot where you can keep your back straight. That's really all that matters. And this is an open eye meditation as well. We don't close our eyes. Like I was saying, we're not going deep. We're not going inside. We're not going anywhere. We're recognizing experience as it is without trying to change it. We're not even trying to have a particular experience. I'm just going to guide you through an investigation of your experience now. So we don't close our eyes. But if you have learned meditation by closing your eyes, you can totally do that. Keeping your eyes open have a lot of different benefits. It blurs the line between formal meditation practice and our everyday life. And it also is a good tool to see if we're lost in thought. Because when you're thinking, you lose your eyes. You're not seeing. But with your eyes open, go ahead and just drop them below, a little bit in front of you. We're not staring or analyzing, and we're also not blurred and fuzzy. Just simply a light gaze in front of you. Back straight, not tight, present. All right. Let's begin by just simply paying attention to the sounds around us. What do you hear? We're not naming the sounds, judging them. Just simply listening. As if all the sounds of the various things, like the refrigerator or cars outside, we listen with total equanimity. As one total experience. Just let these sounds go. Let them happen by themselves. Simply allow your ears to hear whatever they want to hear. What is it like to experience sound without naming it? What is sound like before you think about it? We're not focusing on sounds. We're simply aware of it and allowing them to come and go. What hears these sounds? Your mind will say, me. But we don't have to think to hear these sounds. We're merely attentive to them. In the same way, follow this attention. Can you be attentive to the one that hears sounds? The one that perceives sight? The center of all of this experience? Look carefully. Thoughts will keep stealing your attention. When you notice that you're lost in thought, planning, worrying, remembering, just simply inquire, who is this thought talking to? What perceives thinking? Use your attention to find it. And when you can't find anything, when there's nowhere to look, simply stay there and rest. You'll get lost in thought again. It's okay. Inquire. What are these thoughts talking to? What perceives thinking? And when there's nothing to find, stay there and rest. We're not going deep. It's all on the surface. The seeker and the sought are one. What meditates? Don't overlook it. It's all right here. There's not even an it. Just rest. All right. You can look at the screen. What looks at the screen? Meditation never ends. And I know sometimes these meditations may be a little steeper than others, like this one. It's just that it's important to understand that what we're doing here isn't about finding relaxation. It isn't about clearing our mind. It isn't about becoming a better person. It's simply about recognizing who we are and what we are. All those benefits come when you find it. But don't do it for the benefits. The one that sees me right here must be found, or rather must be seen through. Because you are experience itself without center. Now, please send me some questions. I know this is probably a steep one. I'd be happy to answer, and I do take my time with all the questions you ask. And place them in the comments below because other people might have the same question. Also, let us know how your meditation journey is going. Let me know how this meditation worked for you. We post videos every day. Thank you for showing up. and I'll see you tomorrow.